So you've run around all day as a woman and you have been trying to achieve your goals. You have checked off the list. You went to the gym. You did the laundry. You did the dishes. You cleaned the house. You did your work for the day. You picked up the kids from school and now it's dinner time. And you kind of want to just go in your room and close the door and not come out. Now what? Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second. But first, I want to introduce myself. I am April. If you are new here, I am here validating the need for your divine feminine to arise, to arrive, to come up from underneath the buried surface of the hypermasculine lifestyle. So, what that looks like is that I'm going to show up here and I'm going to be real and authentic with you. That desire, my dear sister, is so real and so valid for so many of us, and it's okay. I think that maybe you should go in your room and close the door. Go ahead, lay on the bed, face in pillow, turn on the meditation, melt. Maybe dinner is late today, but you deserve to reset your nervous system. Oh my gosh. Girl, if that nervous system does not get reset, if you are not validated right now that it is okay, 100%, hold on. You know what? I'm even feeling like I need to regulate my nervous system. In this video, I'm going to grab my blanket and we're going to get cozy. So you're just going to have to wait 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? This action right here. Just curling up with like a cozy, soft blanket. That's honoring my feminine. There's so many things we can do to honor our feminine, to feel like we can relax into some ease with our body, that we can trust our body. Most of us, and I am one of them, our bodies are screaming to be heard because they're tired and their nervous systems are a wreck because our lives revolve around everyone else but ourselves. Why? How did we get here? We're going to dive deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into this until we unearth this inner goddess that's within all of us and we begin to feel so safe and so secure in our inner knowing and our ability to choose the right things for ourselves. So we feel so confident and so secure in choosing what we need for our families and our spouse to have his, her life, however you're oriented, but to not constantly feel like we have to project outward in order to start to feel safe and have this like tight fisted grip of control with, again, no shame. We developed these techniques and tools out of a necessary survival because hypermasculine world demands timetables, schedules, all of these things that they don't align with our feminine spirit. Here's an example for you. Like everyone else, I set a lot of goals, and one of them for me was strength training. So I have good bone density. I'm over 40. I am very concerned about having my body continue to function way into my 80s and 90s, and so I'm starting now to impact that later. Now, why do I bring this up? Because what happens when we get into these mindsets of I have a goal, if we're not meeting that goal that we think, oh, I have to do this every day, every day, every day, consistent, 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 we start to feel shame or we feel less than or we don't value ourselves the same because we didn't stay in the masculine mindset. And so what happened for me is my cycle came. I went to the gym the day before. Everything felt so much harder. My body was just like, please let me rest. And the next day, my cycle came. It was brutal. The cramps. I had to take heating pad, Tylenol, rest, and we're not often given this pass to do that, right? We have to just take that for ourselves, whether it's a sick day or we tell everyone to kind of bugger off so we can take care of ourselves. But of course, in my mind, I'm like, there's still the wiring. Oh, you're not meeting your goal. You didn't do your weight training today. You're just laying around. And then the other part of my brain that's like, well, girl, you're in pain. It's okay. It's okay to take this rest. And as I rested and as I took care of myself, I blossomed. I came out. I felt so rejuvenated. I felt so good. And honoring my body in that way, my body honored me. It healed, it finished the cycle, and my hormones have reset. Now, again, why I bring up masculine and feminine and this way that we need to understand the dynamic is so masculine is more linear, it's logic, right? It's got very like all fixing mentality, and feminine has these waves of hormones, these waves of things that we go through with our cycles, and it's every month. So we have hormones that dip, they go up, they go back down. And we are in a flow that's very entirely different, like the waves of the ocean. They roll in, they pull out. The moon is there, creating that gravitational pull. And it all sounds woo woo, but it is science. If you want to just go masculine science, it's all there. All the data, all the hormonal stuff, it's all there. We do not live on a linear hormonal plane like men. So, taking that breath for ease, starting to just take care of yourself, like closing the door and taking a few minutes to reset your nervous system after a very busy day that's been demanding, problem solving for kids, making sure that there's the provisions for everyone to eat, hearing complaints, trying to keep your self feeling grounded and secure. It's a lot of demands. Please, my love, please give yourself the grace to nourish yourself. Take the time, sit back and ease, lay on your bed if you need to. My God, take a 20-minute bath. I promise nobody's going to die in 20 minutes. I've been there where they're banging on the door and they're asking to be let in, and you're just like, no, this is my boundary. I need this. I need this. Do that breathing technique, whatever it is. I'm speaking to myself here as I'm sharing this with you because it is a daily practice to meet that invitation that our feminine is giving us, to meet that invitation of have a little bit of ease, nourish yourself, choose yourself, because as I said before, you are entirely your own person. Only you live your life. Only you set the stage for what you want this life to look like. And if you want it to look like constantly pouring out to other people and not thinking of yourself and feeling resentful that you're depleted and tired and exhausted, because we naturally are inclined to pour out and to nourish the people around us, but we have to learn the boundary for ourselves. My limit has been hit for the day. It's time for me to take time to rest, nourish, or my limit has been hit for the week. I can't run around all day Saturday and do 500 more things. I need to rest. Breathe. I need to feel my body. I can't go to the gym at 5 a.m. one more day because I notice that my whole being is screaming for rest. It's okay to take it. If no one else tells you this, I want it to be heard. It is okay. And you deserve to hear that. You deserve to feel the rest. You deserve to take the time to just feel your body, to feel it melt into the mattress of your bed or into the hot water of the bath or shower or whatever you're into. It is so worthy of your time to sit there and massage the back of your neck, to take slow, deep breaths so you can ground. And it will impact the rest of your night. And as the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you will see it impacts your whole life. Your day in and day out, how you react to and respond to your partner or spouse, your children, your family, your friends, your own needs. It won't feel like, oh, if I do this, I feel bad or I feel guilty or I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. It's just, no, if I don't do this, it's not going to look pretty for everyone else. And my heart and soul and body need this. I think that for so many years, so many decades, probably centuries, we have been conditioned to just constantly go and do and push and try harder. And maybe just for today, just try it out, try it on. And if you don't like it, it feels horrible, don't do it again. But just for today, give yourself that pass, give yourself that opportunity to listen to what your body's asking for. And tell me how it goes. I hope you love it. And I'll see you again soon. Love you.